If you have ever wondered why your streaming box feels like it is stuck in the past, or why Apple has kept us waiting nearly 4 years for a new Apple TV, you are not alone. For years, rumors have swirled, dates have shifted, and tech enthusiasts have been left guessing. But everything changes right now. Fresh code discoveries, insider supply chain leaks, and undeniable internal updates point to a massive release window this fall. We are looking at a brand new Apple TV 4K, and the upgrades hidden inside this little black box are going to completely change how you experience your living room. If you are thinking about buying a streaming device, or if you are deeply entrenched in the Apple ecosystem, do not spend a single dollar until you hear what is coming. We are breaking down every single leak, every processor rumor, the brand new controller updates, and the shocking price strategies that Apple has up its sleeve. Grab your popcorn, settle in, and let us uncover the truth about the upcoming Apple TV 4K. Let us address the elephant in the room first. The current generation Apple TV 4K has been sitting on our entertainment centers since late 2022. Powered by the A15 Bionic chip, it has been a reliable workhorse. It is fast, it handles 4K HDR smoothly, and tvOS remains one of the cleanest, ad-free operating systems on the market. But 4 years in the tech world is an eternity. While competitors have pushed boundaries, Apple fans have felt a glaring absence of hardware innovation. Why the massive delay? Why did a rumored refresh fail to materialize earlier? The answer lies in timing. Apple has been meticulously aligning its ecosystem pieces. They didn't just want to push out a minor spec bump, they were waiting for their artificial intelligence infrastructure, their next-generation smart home ecosystem, and custom wireless architecture to mature. That wait is finally coming to an end. Recent software code discoveries inside macOS updates have blown the lid off Apple's secret timeline, confirming that hardware development is hitting its final stages right now. When you look at the physical box itself, do not expect a wild, futuristic redesign. Apple is sticking to its classic formula. The iconic, compact, squircle black plastic chassis is here to stay. Why fix what isn't broken? The form factor has always been praised for its minimalist footprint, slipping easily into media cabinets or hiding completely out of sight behind mounted TVs. But do not let the familiar outside fool you. What matters is what is happening under the hood. The real revolution is internal, starting with the brain of the device. Rumors heavily point to Apple integrating an iPhone-class powerhouse into the chassis, likely utilizing the A17 Pro or newer architecture. Think about what that means for a living room device. The A17 Pro introduced hardware-accelerated ray tracing and console-grade graphics to mobile devices. Bringing that kind of processing power to the Apple TV means Apple Arcade is about to get a massive, jaw-dropping steroid injection. We are talking about playing full console-quality titles directly through your streaming box without needing a bulky PlayStation or Xbox sitting under your screen. Performance is only half the story. The integration of a chip like the A17 Pro serves a much larger, more ambitious master, Apple Intelligence. For years, users have complained about Siri on the Apple TV feeling limited, basic, and frankly, a bit dumb compared to modern generative AI assistants. With Apple rolling out its advanced, conversational Siri features globally, the new Apple TV 4K is positioned to become the ultimate smart home anchor. Imagine sitting on your couch and having a truly fluid, context-aware conversation with your TV. You won't just be asking it to play a specific movie, you will be asking complex queries, managing smart home routines, pulling up security footage with natural language, and interacting with your entire house effortlessly. The processing capability required for this level of AI has been the primary bottleneck holding back previous generations, and the 2026 hardware finally provides the necessary muscle. Let us talk about wireless connectivity, because this is where things get genuinely thrilling for tech enthusiasts. The current Apple TV models rely on standard Wi-Fi configurations, but code leaks indicate that Apple is equipping the upcoming unit with its custom in-house designed wireless chips, Intro. Doing advanced connectivity standards. We are tracking the integration of faster wireless protocols that slash latency and dramatically boost data throughput. Whether you are streaming massive, uncompressed high-bitrate 4K HDR movie files from a local server, cloud gaming via high-end services, or managing dozens of smart home accessories, the network stability will be bulletproof. Furthermore, enhanced Bluetooth specifications and robust Thread protocol integration mean your Apple TV 4K will operate as a lightning-fast Matter smart home hub. Your lights, locks, thermostats, and sensors will communicate instantly without lag or dropped connections. Perhaps one of the most exciting and unexpected leaks to emerge from recent software code points directly to the controller you hold in your hand every single day. Apple is preparing an upgraded Siri Remote. While past iterations of the remote addressed complaints by adding USB-C charging and an ergonomic aluminum build, users have still clamored for better tracking and findability. Have you ever lost your Apple TV remote deep inside the cushions of your couch, turning your living room upside down? Right now, tracking it is limited compared to devices equipped with ultra-wideband precision finding. Software findings and recent operating system build codes indicate a completely fresh device identifier for an upcoming remote. While exact physical changes remain tightly guarded secrets, speculations point toward enhanced Find My capabilities, refined button layouts, or direct hardware integrations tailored to quickly summon the newly overhauled Siri AI. A revised remote might seem like a small detail, but for a device you interact with physically during every single viewing session, even minor refinements make a massive difference in daily user experience. Now we have to address the elephant in the room that everyone is whispering about: the price tag. Apple's pricing strategy over recent years has shifted. When you look at how Apple adjusted pricing across its existing hardware lineup, including previous Apple TV models receiving bumps due to rising memory and storage component costs, consumers are naturally anxious. Some industry analysts previously hoped for a sub-$100 aggressive entry point to completely dominate the streaming stick market against cheap Amazon Fire Sticks and Google Chromecasts. However, given the inclusion of high-end silicon like the A17 Pro, upgraded custom wireless networking silicon, and advanced AI hardware support, a budget price point seems unlikely. More realistically, Apple is expected to maintain its premium tier pricing strategy, likely keeping options split between a standard configuration and a higher capacity Ethernet-enabled model equipped with full smart home Thread capabilities. Even if the price leans on the premium side, the sheer generational leap over the 2022 model justifies the investment for anyone looking to future-proof their entertainment setup for the next half-decade. When can you actually expect to pull this out of a sleek white Apple box and plug it into your television? All indicators point to a major fall release window. Industry insiders and supply chain reports heavily point toward an official unveiling happening during Apple's massive fall lineup events, putting September or October squarely in the spotlight. Traditionally, Apple loves to crowd its September hardware calendar with flagship iPhones and Apple Watches, but secondary ecosystem products like the Apple TV and home accessories frequently share the stage or roll out closely behind in October. With software betas for tvOS laying the foundational architecture right now, everything is converging for a late-year rollout. If you have been on the fence about upgrading your streaming setup, the absolute worst thing you could do is buy an aging 2022 model today. Waiting just a few more weeks ensures you get a device built from the ground up for the next generation of streaming, gaming, and artificial intelligence.